I'm Alexandra and welcome back to my channel. Today is the start of a new month, August, which also means that July has ended and it's time to do my wrap-up. It started really strong, but then it went down. I have read 15 books so far, well, in July, and I DNF'd one. Yes, so I will go through them and talk a little bit about which one I loved and which one I didn't. First one I did finish in July is Virgin River by Carr. This is the first book of a series and it's exactly the same as the TV show. So if you enjoy the TV show, you're gonna enjoy this book. It's so cozy. I just absolutely loved it and it was exactly what I needed. So basically you're following Mel and Jack as they fall in love and, you know, gets pregnant and everyone else around. This is part of a series, but I'm not sure if I want to read them. If you can see, these are all part of the Virgin River series, and for whatever reason, this one is the last one on the list. So, I don't know. We'll see if I decide to read them or not. If I don't, it's fine. But I really enjoyed that one. The second book I did finish was Happy Place by Emily Henry. I listened to it as an audiobook from the library, and honestly I think it's my least favorite by her. You're following these two people that used to date and they were engaged. They broke up, but they didn't tell their friends, and then they go back to like a house in a small village where they used to go like every year. It's their happy place, but it was just, I don't know, I felt like the group of friends was toxic. How can you not tell your friend that you've broken up with your fiance? I just don't get it. So I'm giving it a 3 stars. It wasn't that bad, but just, I don't know, it wasn't really good for me. I still enjoy Emily Henry's writing. I think it's really great, but that book was just not for me. Then I finished The Guardian by Nicholas Sparks. This is a romance. I have not much to say about it. You're following Julie, who lost her husband to a cancer, and Mike. Also, there's like, it was really stressful. She went on a date with a guy, well, a couple of dates, and she was like, I'm not that into the guy, and then the guy gets so weird and he kills someone. Well, not kills, but almost kills someone, and you're learning a bunch of things, and it was just stressful. I kind of stayed up late to finish that one because I really wanted to know what was happening. And yeah, it was good. It's Nicholas Sparks, so I think the writing is not that great, but I love his storytelling, so it was good for me. Then I finally finished the Seabreeze series, my reread of them. This is the last book. It's Until the End. You're following Rock and Trisha, but it's made that like you're following them now and you're following them when they were younger, because from the first book of the series, they were already together, and so you learn how they got together and why. And also, what I really liked about this book is that, let's see, this part of the book are epilogues from the other books in the series, so you get to learn where the couples are now, and it's really great. And also there's 2 main series that she wrote that I really enjoy. It's the Seabreeze and the, let me just look. This one is, I don't know. Anyway, that series. And both of them get together at the end, and like the kids get together. So I'm thinking I might reread that or just reread the books with the kids of those people. I don't know, we'll see how it goes, but right now I'm not that in the mood for this, so it's not my main concern, but they are there and I might read them. The 5th book I did finish was an ebook. It's Attack on Titan Volume 1. I did finish that book in like 45 minutes. It's a manga, so it was really fast, and I have read it because my boyfriend wanted me to read it, and we also watched the first episode of the show, and we'll see if we keep on watching them. I might also read the next manga, but I need to find it, so that's the thing. I don't want to pay for it, so we'll see if my library has it. I have also finished another ebook. It's Evidence of the Affair by Taylor Jenkins Reid, and that was a mess. Hated that book. So you're following two people who are cheating and on their husband and wife, but the husband and wife are also cheating, so it's a big cheating party, and I hate that. It was a really short book, so that's fine, but usually I like Taylor Jenkins Reid, but that one, horrible. Don't read it. Then I have finished If You Believe by Kristen Hanna. This is her previous work, I will say. This is a historical romance, and you're following Maria and Mad Dog. I really enjoyed that book. I love historical romance. This is set in the US. I usually read historical romance set in the UK, so that was different, but it was cute. I enjoyed it. Is it a 5 stars? No, but it was really good if you're looking for historical romance set in the US. And well, it's Kristen Hanna, so her writing is really good and was a good read. Then I did finish a really long audiobook. It was Fairy Tale by Stephen King. You're following this young boy as he discovers a new world. He goes there, try to save his dog, but save also the people that live in that world. And it was too long and too boring. But that's my main problem with Stephen King. This is not the first book I'm saying the same thing. And yeah, I don't know. It wasn't bad. I'm giving it a 3 stars. It was just way too long. So yeah, I have nothing else to say. It wasn't that great. Then I did finish another audiobook. Is The Man Who Died Twice by Richard Osman. This is that a cozy mystery thriller? I don't know how to call this, but you're following a group of old people trying to solve murders, the Thursday Murder Club, and it was okay. I'm not hating that series. I'm not like amazed by it. They are 3 stars, 4 stars. I am currently listening to the last one. It's no, I'm forgetting the name, but anyway, and then I will be done with that series. It was good, nothing else to say. Then I read Lady Midnight by Cassandra Clare. This is part of the Dark Artifices. This is book 1. Enjoyed that one. It's just that I haven't finished the Mortal Instruments, and apparently this is set after that, so there were things that I didn't understand, but that's okay, it's on me. I enjoyed it. Also, it is a hardcover, and I bought it used for like $4, so win for me. Yeah, I will still be reading Cassandra Clare. I'm trying to read all of her books, but I'm not buying them new because there's no point. I don't want to spend, how was it, $33 on this. No, but it was a good read. I'm happy I finished it. Then next one, I finished Twisted Love by Anna Wong as an audiobook, and no, it was just fine. I don't get why people are obsessed with that. It's not that great, and also it's not that much of a romance, but more like a thriller. They're trying to solve murders. Yeah, that was half of the book, so it's not a dark romance. Don't get fooled by what people are saying. It's not. Will I read the next one? Maybe. It's part of my Goodreads challenge, so I might, but it wasn't that great. Then I finished an amazing book, but just give me a second. I bought the copy, so I will bring it. So we have Take My Hand by Dolan, Perkins, Valdez. I listened to this as an audiobook and absolutely loved it. That's why I bought it new. I never buy my book new, but you know, when you really love the book, you buy it. You're following this black nurse in the 60s, I believe, 70s, and you learn a bunch of things on how birth control was imposed and what they were doing to women, and just pissing me off. So if you want to be pissed at how medicine treated women, especially women of color, read this. But the writing was really good, and yeah, that's a 5 stars for me. I will reread this eventually because it was that great. And yeah, that was a really good one. Then I attempted to read A Summer Affair by Ellen Hildebrand, and I DNF'd it about halfway through it, and the reason is cheating again. This seemed like a recurrent theme. And yeah, so this woman Claire seems to have it all. So she has a great husband, well, great, a family, and she's loved by her community. She's an artist, well, she's on break, but she's an artist, and blah blah blah, and she cheats with another guy who's also married, so he's also cheating, and I hate it. And Claire is like, oh, but I love my husband. Well, you don't really love him, you're cheating. So DNF'd it, and this will be my last Ellen Hildebrand book. This was a last chance because I have read one by her that I hated, one by her that was okay. So I was like, I'm gonna try again, and this was not hit, so I'm not gonna do it anymore. I have other things to do than reading Ellen Hildebrand. Then I finished an audiobook I have started like 2 months ago. It's The Atlas 6 by Olivia Blake, and I really have nothing to say. It wasn't that great. I don't know, I wasn't invested into the story, and it feels like I wasn't really listening to it because I thought it was boring. So I'm giving it a 2 stars because it wasn't that bad, it just wasn't for me. And then the last book I have finished, so book 15, is Too Wild to Wed by Eloisa James. This is a historical romance set in the UK. You're following Lord Roland, who is called Nort, to his friend, and Diana. Diana used to be engaged to Nort, then she broke off her engagement, and when Nort comes back from the Americas, that's what they're saying, Diana works in his house as a governess, and she has a kid. So cool. But Nort knows that he didn't have anything to do with that kid, and you learn who is that kid, why Diana broke off her engagement. It was good. The thing that pissed me off is that Nort was like, I'm not gonna be a duke anymore for this woman, and I don't love that. So this was the last book I did finish. 15 book was an okay month for me. I think I can do better, so August I will try to read more because I want to finish books. And that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon in another video. Bye!